It's Football Friday. It's Football Friday in Oklahoma, and you've struck pay dirt. Skordle Pay Dirt brings you all of the action from 8 feature games across the state. Producer Ethan Sunken takes you right where the action is. You've hit pay dirt. .2 yards per carry. And from the shotgun, Howry with Carson Bishop to his right and a wide out to the left side. Double tights and Bishop right up the middle, and he's upended. Good defense. Right, whole field up in the middle in a hurry. Blake Hamlet, the defensive line. That's a big stop. They'll give him a yard to the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. And Garber most likely in 4-down territory right here, 3rd down and 5. If they can't make this, they'll probably go for it.
One thing you have to watch when you have teams that have dominated their opponents early in the year is see how they handle,
adversity.
Teams stopping you and being able to handle you.
Wide out to the left, wide out to the right. One back set by the quarterback, Howry. The high snap picked up by Oak. Little play action, slant, ball's caught inside the 30-yard line to the 29. And that catch was made by Domingo Ramirez for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30-yard line, a gain of 10.
Nice little RPO, little fake inside handoff, and he hits his man on a slant on the outside. Good throw and catch.
For Ramirez, first catch of the night. And it's 1st down and 10. Ball resting at the Covington Douglas 30-yard line, 8:46 to play in the first quarter. Covington Douglas went 3 and out on their first possession. Garber took over on the Covington Douglas 45-yard line. They just picked up a 1st down.
Big hole.
Big hole for Bishop. Inside the 20-yard line down to the 18 as he up into the defender and was tripped up and fell at the 18-yard line, but another gain of 1st down yardage, a gain of 12.
And it was Camden Thayer that made the kind of shoestring tackle there. But, man, that was a big hole. Bishop is a big kid, man.
Yeah, Carson Bishop. That's one thing that Coy Hughes was talking about and Mark Timberlake this week about what a big bruising kid he is, and he's been playing since his freshman year as well. 1st down and 10 from the 18-yard line.
Well, I think he dealt with some injuries too. I know that the Ramirez kid, Domingo, also had some injuries when we called their game last year.
Bishop again up the middle to the 10. Tried to step out of the tackle, but he's pulled down from behind by Camden Thayer. Down to the 8-yard line, a gain of 10. And it will be 1st and goal now inside the 10-yard line. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, and the Skordle crew tonight. Kelton Benningfield on camera and Tyler Kerr, our producer engineer.
2 kids familiar with 8-man football.
Exactly right.
They'll know how to produce and run the camera.
From Medford and Pond Creek Hunter High School. 1st down and goal.
See, they're rivals that can get along.
That's right. Exactly. Oh, the snap came out of there, and Howry wasn't expecting it. He picked it up and took a knee. So a loss back out past the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 12, a loss of 4. So now 2nd down and goal from the 12-yard line, and Covington Douglas defensively has Garber off schedule a little bit.
Yeah, it changes your playbook for sure, obviously. Big mistake there by Garber, but, in these games like this, those kind of mistakes can go a long ways.
Wide out left and right, back to throw this time. Howry looking left, back to the back left corner of the end zone, incomplete. Overshot his intended receiver, Mark Bishop. Good coverage over there in the corner as well by Miguel Tarango, cornerback. So now it's 3rd down and goal, back at the 12-yard line. Those offensive starters for Garber, the quarterback, Brett Howry, Carson Bishop, 5'11", 200 pounds. Mark Bishop, a wide receiver with Domingo Ramirez, tied into Seth Smith. And that offensive line is Cooper Hughes, Jackson Weibling, and Jason Smith. 3rd down and goal for the Wolverines. Big play for Covington Douglas defensively.
Nice
Bishop
play.
right side bounces to the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown. Boy, Carson Bishop that time just he wasn't going down. He wasn't taking no for an answer right there as he.
We must have signaled for fair catch, and they must have run us over. So Jackets catch a break there.
So it was an interference on the fair catch call.
Yeah, I was looking down to get a number, and I looked up, and
All right.
so we catch a break there. Great starting field position, though.
Still trying to see what he's trying to do here.
Are they going to make him re-kick it?
I think they're going to re-kick it.
Okay, maybe. Well, maybe we'll still have great starting.
They
field
keep
position.
switching footballs, so
Yeah.
they're going to back him up. 10 yards.
He's a hole up the middle,
Adrian.
near the first down marker. He's still
Good
moving,
cut.
still chopping those
Let's
feet.
go.
It might be enough. It'll be very close. They're going to say first down.
Let's
Adrian
go.
Frazier with the second effort. Coach Roberts is saying push the tempo. They're going to move these chains. Good job there by Adrian Frazier to keep the feet going after the initial contact. It's good to see not run backwards when you get hit. Instead,
Yes.
you're going to drive through him. Man in motions, Campbell fakes a handoff.
Good.
Frazier up
Cut
the
it
middle.
up.
He's going to run
Let's
forward.
go. I like it, though. See, that's
The run
2,
gets him
3
into
yards.
Central
Oh, well.
South territory.
That's way better than a negative play right there. You know,
Better
just
than a
get
fumble
behind
in the
your
end zone.
just get behind your linemen, follow them.
Second down and 8.
Through what little hole you have and pick up. That's okay. 2 is okay. Be okay with that.
Ladarius Woods shotgun fakes the handoff. It was supposed to go to Lane Allen. Lane Allen was supposed to take the snap, and he did not take it. Lane Allen walks off the field. He was supposed to take the snap.
Number 23, Chris Hoover. Tackle down to 2, Trevin Hoover. And ladies and gentlemen, the TCS Football Booth Club would like to take a moment to thank and recognize some of our 2024 Platinum Football sponsors. The support from these very generous business partners provides the equipment, training, and supplies for our players and coaches to be at the highest level. Some of our 2024 Platinum sponsors include OMA and Dr. Vincent Montgomery, Blue Lakes Baptist Church, Chick-fil-A, Jimmy Lisa Photography, Nosh Restaurant, Blue.
Birdwell calls his own number. Might have got a yard, 2.
Third down and about 2, 1, right. Yeah.
4th.
Third, second, or it's not 4th. That
I mean, the marker says 4th.
maybe is it 4th?
Incomplete pass, 1 run and 2 runs, so that would
Yeah,
bring up 4th down.
He just had it at 4th when it snapped it, so it threw me off. Russell, nobody's asking you. If you want to correct it, put the mic on your head. I'll click the buttons over there for you. Kingfisher's going to go for it on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th down, whatever down it is.
2 men in motion. Birdwell in the backfield. Bring Burnham across. Going to fake the
Oh, that's got it. He got
sweep.
it.
And I believe they're going to give him forward progress. And
About 4
first
yards.
down.
Can run. Cruz can run. Wrap it up, Cruz. Touchdown!
Flag comes in, though.
Cruz on the quarterback keeper.
Coming in way
man.
on the back side of that play.
have a flag on the field.
Holy cow, man. Man, I had it ready to go, too. I was going to bring it with the touchdown lines, but they thwarted my effort.
Yeah.
You have another chance here.
Those
Just a second.
silly guys. Refs review.
The call on the Lions.
Send it in, baby.
Send it in. $5.99.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to have to restart this thing. Gosh dang it. But we'll give it some time because I think I've lost control of that too.
Let it marinate. Lion Pool, and he backs him up to the 15. Javarius out wide left. Double tight. That's Hunter Robinson in motion. Cruz hands off to McGinnis around the right side, lowers his head, goes into the pile, going to get just outside the 10.
McGinnis on the carry.
Third down and about 6. I'll tell you what, one thing about this offense, they've ran the personnel in and out, haven't they? They've every play, it's a couple new guys coming in and out with the skills.
Well, I like that. With as many guys that are playing both ways and having to stay on the field, just trying to keep them as fresh as they can. I think it's a good idea, good game plan.
Handoff. Darius Wade!
Did he get? Yes, sir.
Darius from 11. Found just enough to get through with the blocking up front. Okay, Darius Wade, I see you.
Is that his first one?
That's it.
All right, I like it. Of course, Darius, week 1, so.
It's the line they're blocking. They're on it.
Just 2 early turnovers that have killed us. Central Southsaw's offense hasn't stepped on the field but for the 2-point conversions, and so we're hurting ourselves, that's for sure. Offense is moving well right now, Ladarius Woods. There's going to be a flag down, like an offsides. False start, only Woka. They'll back it up 5. Second down now and about 9. Adrian Frazier, though, so far, he's been reading them holes really well. And making
really well.
His first move off that, when he gets that ball in his hands, has been.
It's upfield.
It's going forward. And
it's
that's what
going forward. His jukes are going forward.
Little jump cuts are nice. Same thing from the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands off Frazier.
Like
Good
that.
minute. Tries to run him
Like
over.
that.
The kid falls.
Like
gets
that.
back to about the 20. About the same exact thing that happened a minute ago. But this time it's third down. So third down and about 4 after another 6-yard pickup from Frazier. And like the small things, we have a false start, moves us back. But obviously if we don't have that, that's a first down if we have that play again. And so there's a lot of positives. You just got to clean up the really, really small things. Two receivers left, one right. Adrian Frazier in the backfield. Third down and 4. There he takes a snap. Good coverage. Deep ball down the field for Stevens. It's going to be... Should have been pass interference. He was all over him. He was holding him the whole way. I thought it was going to be tipped and caught. Fourth down.
I think
ball was thrown a little short.
Yeah, if it was out ahead.
Bill Stevens definitely had
he had a little separation there, and it was just a little bit under.
There from Gage Ellison, obviously playing in between 2 receivers, just trying to keep everything in front of you. Hare had no choice but to take the short game pass, forcing a 4th and long.
4th down and 9 at the Blanchard 37. 28 is the line to gain for the Panthers. Empty backfield for McLaughlin, who looks to throw, gets max protection, throws deep left side, and it's incomplete. Had a receiver out there
McLaughlin's pass is incomplete.
who couldn't run under it, intended for Braden Palmer, and now Harrell will turn it over on downs, and Blanchard will get, with 4:02 to go in the first quarter, their third offensive play of the game right here.
Yeah, not great. We talked a little bit about it pregame, getting off to a bad start. Not ideal for this team, but we were talking about the size advantage that Blanchard was going to have in this game. As long as they can keep this offense on the field, I think they're going to be able to lean into a little bit of that run game, just as long as these running backs don't fumble. Still think you're sitting pretty for this Blanchard offense, just can't make any mistakes.
First down, Smith fakes the handoff, looking right, throwing across his body. Carter, nice catch across midfield and gets down to the Hara 47-yard line. A First United first down on a gain of 15 for Brayson Carter. By the way, did not do this pregame, but our injury report tonight brought to you by Blanchard Animal Hospital. Drake?
Still just Hudson Perryman. Been out all season with that collarbone injury. Got it injured at a camp at UNT. But other than that, no notable injuries tonight on both sides of the ball for Blanchard.
Tonight's game brought to you by the Wolf family. It's a 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 47-yard line. Handoff to Fugit running right side inside the 45 and churns down to the 42 for a 5-yard run on first down as Vaughn McIntyre goes to the bench.
When you get down here to this end of the field and you're having to rely so much on your passing game, it does. When the field gets shortened, it makes it tougher. Shrink the field down.
Actually, a loss of 3, so it is 2nd down and 13. Smith this time will hand off. Tarango tried to take it back. That is Grayson Morrow. He's actually the leading rusher on this team. That's his 23rd carry on the season. 220 yards rushing.
That was Domingo Ramirez there on the little shoestring tackle. Man, Domingo has been on about every play tonight so far.
So now 3rd down and 11. You got to figure it's 2-down territory because so far Covington Douglas is 2 for 2 on 4th downs on this drive. Final minute 37 of the first quarter. Been a fast-moving first quarter. Empty the backfield. Ford Smith, flag flies.
It's either legal procedure or offsides, or I think it's going to be in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I think it's going against Garber, yep. Guys up here in the press box been asking for that one.
They got it. Well, and that's a big penalty, big difference between 3rd and 12 and 3rd and 7, especially when you know you're going to have 2 plays to get it.
So the ball resting just outside the 10-yard line, 3rd down and 7, as Adam said. Sun going down on a picture-perfect football Friday night in northern Oklahoma. 81 degrees at kickoff, light breeze, fantastic. Will draw a play by Ford Smith.
And we may have a hold on the Lions here out on the edge. It was a late flag.
I was about to say, I didn't know if you could, jump with a defender right in front of you in high school, or is that a weird rule that I'm thinking
that
is
used
not
to
a
be
thing?
a rule, but I don't know if it still is.
Okay.
I think this is going to be a hold on the edge.
Personal foul.
And I'm not 100% sure what that was for.
All they said was personal foul. Huh. What could it have been?
Coach Craig is trying to get the explanation.
2nd and 13.
And he doesn't seem real happy with it. It will move it back to the 30, and it'll be 2nd down and 13. Maybe it was for jumping over the defender there.
Yeah, not quite sure. Obviously, we don't see that a whole lot in high school. Again, good extra effort there from Fugit, but not quite.
I think there used to be
not
a penalty
sure if you
called
could do that.
leaping.
Really?
Yeah, where you couldn't do that. But I thought that was taken out, but rules are different at every level. It's a 2nd down and long from the 30. Smith right side in the flat to Carter. Carter turns it up, gets hit and ran out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 1, Brayson Carter.
So he only gets
Brought down
a few there.
14, Braden Palmer.
And it's going to set up a 3rd down and 9 for Blanchard at the Hara 26-yard line.
Obviously, in no man's land here, you're playing for 4th down if you don't get it here on 3rd. So Got 2 plays to get those 9 yards. Really like that last play design. You're putting the secondary into a decision where you got to cover the middle or you got to cover the flat. Really good read there from Noah Smith to pass it down the flat, get a chunk back for the Lions.
Minute 19, I should say, to go here in this first quarter. Hand off to number 22, Fugit, and he's hitting the backfield for a loss.
Fugit on the carry.
Hit back at the 20.
Question, Dean, we really kind of wanted to go this way to get away from the people that we see all the time and, helps us out better for the playoff situations. And don't worry, we'll see the people that were in our district previously somewhere down the road, for sure.
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
right, yeah.
No, and
no offense
so
to
far,
the East teams.
I mean, there's a long way to go in this ball game, but so far, those first 3 games we played out of district has showed to pay off. So good start for the Lions. Haven't seen this kind of start since about a year ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. Started out slow all this year.
Just got to keep it up. Yeah, it's not coming in over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything's messed up. But we've still got audio and video, but
we'll get
all the extras are out right now.
Aunt Bonnie's yelling at me.
Yeah, tell her we're gonna get it fixed.
Once again, from the 20. At a
There we
baby
go.
right there,
Nice.
Easton Manning.
Yep.
Man, we got a lot of extracurricular activity
Yeah.
over there. We're going to have to watch that for
that's
sure.
23. I think he was the same one that did that to Javarius.
He was.
So that's gonna. I mean, he's literally just grabbing him and taking him to the ground. I mean, it's really holding.
Yeah.
So
unnecessary roughness.
Yeah, or that. I don't know what you call, but.
Paulsville side of the field at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, nice field position. See if Kingfisher can take advantage here and pick up where they left off last year. So we're going to start with Case and Blair, spread to our side.
Wilbanks in the slot. Birdwell's going to drop back. He's got plenty of
Ooh, down the
time.
middle.
He's got running room.
Nobody's there.
Get the edge.
Good run.
There we go. First down. Got the sticks.
That was a good read by Birdwell. There's nothing really downfield, and the left side of the field just opened up, and he just took off. Good downfield block by the receiver here on this side. Got him that extra couple yards for the first down. I think we got a timeout by Pauls Valley. Coaches are not, didn't see the effort that they wanted, so we'll be back right after this.
Feel safe and secure with Arlo Wireless Outdoor Camera, available at Pioneer. Arlo offers top-notch protection with crystal clear video quality, rain or shine. Monitor your home from anywhere with remote smartphone access, whether you're at home or on the go. Arlo keeps you connected to what matters most. Trust Arlo and Pioneer to keep your home safe and secure. Visit GoPioneer.com to get your Arlo wireless cameras today.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work.
There's a flag on the play.
Rance Ridley.
More of a soccer name.
I say it's a good football name.
Good football name?
Yeah. That's a good football name.
It's a precarious spot for this defense because if Hera goes to the run again and finds, the success that it had, you're going to look at another 5 to 7 minutes off the clock where your offense is not on the field trying to come back.
This is a big play here. 3rd down and 3 from the 35. Hera needs to get it up to the 38. McLaughlin, high snap, throwing left, knocked down.
Pass is incomplete.
That was Cole Watkins that got in the air and slapped it down. It's 4th down, and now Hera's going to have to punt it away.
Really good recognition there from Watkins. Really having a good start to the game here on the defensive end. Was able to read that pass and was able to bat it down. Really good response there from the Blanchard D after Blanchard offense that was driving down the field and was halted to a stop.
Braden Palmer going to punt it away for Hera as Pierce and Carter are both back. Pierce in the shorter position, Carter back behind him. So Pierce almost working like a lead blocker out of the I formation.
I like
here.
that. We've seen them do a little trickery, too, on some fake tossbacks. So
Palmer punts this one away, end over end. Carter says to let it go, and it gets a good Hera bounce all the way down to the 25-yard line in Blanchard territory. So that's a kick of 50 yards, 40 yards with no return.
On the jet sweep, that's the other Bishop, Mark Bishop, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Grayson Marler, also Rylan Fisher in there. A loss in the play of 2 back to the 45-yard line brings up 2nd down and long.
Well, and that was scouted well. You could tell they were prepared for that. I could hear the coaches hollering from here.
Ball resting just outside the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 12. Pistol formation this time with 2 wide stacked to the near side. And Carson Bishop behind the quarterback, Howry. Howry wants to throw straight back, has plenty of time. Dumps it out right side. Ball caught on the far sideline by Carson Bishop. Get a little bit of that back.
Good decision there. Make it 3rd and manageable.
Gain of 7. Carson Bishop, his 5th catch of the season. These starters for Garber, and I'm sure it's probably the same way for Covington Douglas, have not really played that much. They've been in blowouts in their first 3-4 games. So here is 3rd down and 5 now. Bishop up the middle, 1st down and more. 25, 20, 15 to the 10 to the 5, and he will fumble, and the ball is loose.
Looks like he hurt his knee, too.
Oh, he is holding his knee. It is a touchdown. It's a touchdown as jumping on it was Domingo Ramirez, but Carson Bishop is down in the end zone holding his left knee, and the Wolverine players are saying, get the trainer over here in a hurry. He's taking his helmet off, and that's the last thing you want to see. And you can tell by the body language, it doesn't look good. So the run for Carson Bishop from the 38-yard line, he fumbled just outside the end zone. Then it was Tarango who jumped on it into the end zone. Now, in the NFL, you can't do that. The old holy roller from the 70s, they outlawed that, but I believe that's legal in high school football, although they have not put the score on the scoreboard yet. Did we get it? Did they give us an indication? I did not either, if they gave us the touchdown indication.
They said touchdown, but then it looked like Ford Smith came up with the ball, which was kind of interesting.
Okay.
I do know that Bishop, it looked like he hyperextended his knee. Hopefully that's just all it is.
Yeah,
that's a
definitely.
Scary thing.
As both teams have gone to a knee here.
Well, just not the easiest catch. Good catch there.
1st and 10 as Hera nearly jumps, doesn't go across the line, so no penalty for offside. Fugit moves from right side to left. Smith in the gun, hands it to Fugit right up the middle, breaks the tackle at the line, gets inside the 40 and down to about the 38. Good hard run before he's tackled by Isaiah Osborne. It'll be a 2nd down and 5 after that 5-yard first down run.
And Coach Craddock had a little laugh Tuesday about the RPO game and how well it's been working for Blanchard. But it takes some time. Got a lot of new quarterbacks in for Blanchard, and it's just some of the stuff where you're making reads on certain plays, making reads on certain guys, and it just takes some time to perfect. But I think Blanchard's doing a whole heck of a lot better than a team down in Norman trying to do some of that stuff.
2nd down and 5 from the 38 for Blanchard. It's a fake handoff to Fugit, throw right side, slant route to Pierce, caught inside the 30, 1st down to the 26.
Pass is complete to number 3.
Noah Smith to Corrick Pierce on a little play-action slant. That'll gain 17 yards and give the Lions a 1st down.
I think you're going to see a lot of zone coverage here from Hara. We were talking about the mismatch in size. Stuff like that's going to be there all night if that's what Hara's going to allow.
Handoff to Fugit is Blanchard going quick here, and Fugit only gets about 2 yards before he's pulled back by big Braylon Flowers. He's one that they really like here. He's a freshman, 6'3", 225.
You do some scouting? You do some scouting?
I just know people here.
Right, right. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, 6'3", 225. He starts on both sides of the ball. He made a good play there. It's 2nd down and 8.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Lions still looking to get on the board as we're under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. 7-0. Blanchard trails Hara. 2 receivers each side for Smith. Hard snap count. Hara showing blitz. Smith takes the snap, hands off to Fugit. Nope, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and runs down to the 15. Noah Smith faked me out. Well done.
Same.
Fugit got tackled on the backside, and Smith runs it down to the 14-yard line where it's a 1st down on that gain of
29. You don't typically see a 29 on the board. That's an odd score.
29 to nothing.
Very random. So they got a receiver out way wide, which tells me one or two things.
At corner. As number 2 takes the snap, throws it.
Open it up.
Over the middle. Good defense there from LaRon Parker and Bill Stevens. Tried to come up with the interception. It was a good pass, though, kind of only where his guy could make contact with that ball.
He did run that post route, which is what I assumed he was going to run way out here. I'm thinking they're either running here or he's running that post route lined up that far outside the numbers.
Ball's on the 27-yard line.
But, we wish him the best, obviously, and that's the last thing you want to see.
Well, they've got the ball marked at the 1-yard line, don't they? I don't think this is a 2-point conversion, is it? I think it's marked inside the 1. So we are still trying to figure out exactly.
Well, they gave him a touchdown. It's 12-8. So
but the ball's marked at the 1-yard line. When for a 2-point conversion, we marked the 2.5.
Correct. That is true.
So you can't advance a fumble. Is that what it is? I think that might be what it is. And I think the initial recovery was made by Garber, and then Ford Smith went in there and might have got it late. So that's what we're going to go with. It's 8-6. It is 1st down and goal. So Carson Bishop's run, 37 yards down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal now for Garber. 10:38 to play in the first half. They are trailing 8-6. Handoff up the middle, a new ball carrier, and not a whole lot there. That is Elix Chester on the carry. And they'll say no gain on the play as he gets back to the 1-yard line.
He got it.
So now 2nd down and goal. It's a long 1 yard now. Elix Chester, a junior, lined up beside Howery, gets the ball carry, it gets the carry again, and then gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, somebody will have to step up offensively for Garber, and right now it's Elix Chester taking it in from 1 yard out. And that will put
to the line. It'll be 3rd down and goal.
You get stopped short of the goal line.
for the Lions. Good job that time defensively by the Panthers.
Really good, motivated stand here in the end zone for Hera, but got to feel like you're so close to this goal line, you can get some push by this offensive line at the line of scrimmage. It's going to happen eventually. Wouldn't mind seeing them pressure the edge again like they've been doing.
3rd and goal from inside the 1. Hera shows blitz. Fake handoff. This time Smith keeps it and he scores. Noah Smith walks in untouched, and Blanchard is an extra point away from tying this one up. With 5:59 to go in the first half, 7-6 our score now, Hera on top. As Price will come out for the extra point.
It's a really good response there, especially from Noah Smith on that drive. Made some really good decisions for a couple of keeper plays that got them chunk yards and ended up sealing the first 6 of the game for the Lions.
Reston Vickery will hold. Snap is back. The ball is down. The kick's away. It looks good, and it is.
Low punt, short punt.
Take a backwards bounce.
46, 47-yard line.
Right in there. Kingfisher will start. Pauls Valley 46.
Great field position again for Kingfisher. 20 seconds left in the quarter. What we said, the 40. We said they're starting on the 46 of Pauls Valley. So great field position. See if Kingfisher can capitalize here. Got offense comes out. Compton's in the backfield. Blair's in tight. 2 receivers to the near side or the far side, and I don't.
Compton's in the I formation. Birdwell's in a shotgun. That's a long ways back. He's going to hand off to Compton. He looks to the left side. Just still on his feet. Still on his feet. Gets the first down. And then some.
About 50-yard, around a 15.
15 or 16-yard gain right there.
That was, I mean,
that was just a handoff to
his dad, Coach Smith, on the near sideline. Wide out to the, actually 1 wide out to the left and 2 to the right. Back to throw this time is Ford. Now Chase left. Dumps it out. Has a man on the run. Running room. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. The home run to Camden Thayer.
I think it's going to be a hold.
Oh, back at the line of scrimmage in the backfield, actually. Everybody's coming back. That flag back at the 40-yard line. Boy, they hit the big play right there, and Camden Thayer outran everybody to the end zone. Wolverines dodge a bullet.
A great job there by Ford stepping up and just putting a perfect pass out there up the sideline. But Garber is just getting so much penetration up the field every time.
It'll be first down and 20 now as they'll move the ball back to the 34.
First down for the Wildcats.
Under 10 to play in the first half. 12-8 Wolverines in this great rivalry, which Garber's won 2 more than Covington Douglas in the series dating back to 2000, but it's been all Wildcats. They've won 5 of the last 6. More yardage going against Covington Douglas, moving back 5 more.
Man, look at that score. Del City all over Collinsville, 21-0. Collinsville, I believe, ranked 2nd or 3rd in state.
And I picked Del City. Makes me look good.
Jinx up 7-0 on Bixby. That was another out-of-network game that we talked about this week.
I had Bixby on that one. Yeah, you got to watch our pigskin, our Pick'em show. I was glad to be back on that one for the first time this year, the other night. So it is first down and 25 now. Smith has time right down the middle, has a man, overshoots him by 5 yards. The pass intended for Justice Halcomb. So 2nd down and 25. Yeah, when you've got people hanging over the fences across the way and all the car spots are filled, you've got a packed house in 8-man football. That's what we've got tonight here at Fabian Field in Covington. Eastern Garfield County, I know where everybody is at. Ford Smith, ball caught, left side. Thayer trying to find some running room out across the 40-yard line to get a little bit of it back. And a late flag.
Yep, that's going to be a penalty because he hit a defenseless blocker. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty on number 20 for Covington, unfortunately.
After, will it be post-catch?
Yes, it would be, unless they got Ramirez saying something, but it looked like he was defenseless and got hit late.
So we'll give him the 12-yard completion.
It's another game that we picked. Southwest Covenant leads Texoma 14-8.
I had Southwest Covenant in that one. Looking good. We have an injured player as well, an injured Wildcat. Yeah, I'll just take a second here, and I haven't talked about it yet, but I am really appreciative of where I'm at here tonight, calling high school football again. It's been an interesting month for me. I had a health situation which put me in the hospital for a couple of days, and been told by a couple of doctors that I'm lucky to be here, which I will agree with. And then my father passed away right there at the same time, and I think he's watching high school football with us from way up above somewhere. But I got to tell you, I'm really glad to be in the press box here tonight and calling high school football and trying to get back to what normal is, I guess.
Yeah, no, we're glad to have you back, Tom. We missed you for sure.
Yeah, the injured player was Camden Thayer, holding the back of his head a little bit, like maybe he had took a shot high. Now, we've not marked this penalty off yet, have we, or did we? Marked it back to the 31, so the 10-yard penalty. So 3rd down and 25 or so again.
It's 3rd, and they're about from the Garber Event Center. It's about where they are.
To
They're
Marshall.
Almost back at Garber.
And they've got to get to Marshall to move the chains. So 3rd down and a bunch. And this time Ford Smith trying to find some running room. He'll get to the near side.
He's got blockers.
40, 45, 50. 1st down. Wow. He was chased down from behind by Domingo Ramirez, but not before they converted. 3rd down and a mile.
Well, and just a great job blocking downfield by Covington's wide receivers.
And that play took a long time to develop. 26-yard run by Ford Smith. And it would have been like 3rd and about 25 or so. So in Garber territory, play action this time and running room for Smith. If he could get to the edge, he doesn't. As Wolverine stayed home, and now a late flag comes in on the near sideline. And this is going to go against Garber on that near sideline. Domingo Ramirez with a little bit of extracurricular.
Game's getting a little choppy.
It's getting chippy, definitely is. Personal foul against Garber. There's 15 yards.
Chippy, you saved me there. I said
Yeah.
choppy.
Yeah.
Chippy is what it is.
So they'll mark it down inside the 30-yard line. I believe it'll be about the 26 by the time all is said and done here. 9:23 to play in the first half. Number 1 in Class B1, Garber. Number 4 in Class B2, Covington Douglas. That's the Skordle poll, which is done by our own Mark Rogers.
I mean, is there another poll?
Of course not.
Okay. Let's verify that.
I like that. I like having a poll I can go to.
Hey, look at this score down in Kingfisher County. How about Kingfisher up 21-7 on Pauls Valley?
Ooh, I'm going to miss that one if that stays like that. Little give this time to Thayer, and boy, he's nothing doing. He turned it up for about a yard, and then the cavalry came for the Wolverines and took him down. They'll give him the 25-yard line, gaining 1. So Thayer's first carry. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Stick around at halftime. We'll go back and recap the scoring, give you all the stats. We'll check that Skordle scoreboard. Paying close attention to Class B1 and B2 tonight. Smith has time. Tried to go right, then bounced it left, and he went right into the arms of Trevin Blazer. Give him a yard to the 24. Nobody getting open down field, and Ford Smith just took what he could get, which wasn't much. So now it's 3rd down and 8. Smith looking right.
Ooh, he's got him.
Throwing left, and he led his intended receiver a little much, trying to find Rylan Fisher. So now 4th down and 8. Ball resting at the 24-yard line as the Wildcats will go. Garber has a bye after tonight. He'll get a week off, as Covington had last week off. They'll take on Pioneer in 2 weeks, Garber will, and a timeout called by Covington Douglas. We'll take a break, 7:58 to play in the first half. It's 12-8 Garber, and you're watching it on Skordle TV, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been trained.
Love tap. Take it. You're
You're straight
very,
up on my face.
You're very loved.
Number 15 from the next one. Bring up 4th down and 1 for the Wolves.
Yeah, because I held the cricket leg up.
Personal foul, face mask, Kingfisher. Some slight disagreement. The Kingfisher stands. So, but we're missing the Emmy and winning sideline cam that probably would have picked that up and gave us a great replay. But we'll just have to take our bird's eye view from here. He's going to take the ball to the 50-yard line. Tanner Perry.
Trips to the far side.
In the shotgun. Gonna look to pass. Shoot. Oh, down the middle.
That time he had
Maddox Prince. He just
Burnham. He cut underneath Burnham.
Yep. Jeez. That's about 15, 21.
21 yards.
Yeah, first and 10 on the 29-yard line. Kingfisher's 29. So, I mean, you knew Pauls Valley wasn't going to go 3 and out all night. So Kingfisher's going to they're going to give up some plays. They're going to get the yards. We've just got to bend, not break.
Tight formation, 11 men in the box. He's looking for a quick out route again, and he just underthrows him. Brings out 2nd and 10.
So they're kind of hustling. I mean, 3 or 4 quick pass plays.
Went into the half only up 3-0 on Hera. Obviously a little bit of a different story here. Hera being able to find early success on offense, but it's been a little kooky, if you will.
2nd and 9, handoff to Fugit, running left. He lowers his head at the 20 and burrows forward to the 19. It'll be a gain of 5. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 4. Clock at 1:20 and ticking here in this first half.
It's also a really good opportunity for Blanchard not only to get ahead, but you're forcing Hera to have to do some stuff that they haven't wanted to do as far as pass and run.
They marked it at the 20, so it's 3rd and 5. Handoff. Nope. Swires keeps it running to the right. He's going to be hit and brought down at the 17. He's about 2 yards short, and it looked like there was a face mask there with no penalty flag.
It was a tough read there from Swires. I think if he would have given the ball off to Fugit, he would have had nothing but green in front of him to run in for a potential touchdown. Tough spot there.
4th down and 2 at the 17. And Jeff Craig's going to get a flag here for an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Sideline warning against the Lions.
That's not a sideline warning. That's an unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe.
Come on, Panther fans.
Nope, it's just a sideline warning. Fortunate there. They could have thrown the flag for
holding penalty from the line of scrimmage back to the 19-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 20. Howry to throw. Little pump fake now looking near side.
Good coverage.
Plenty of room. Nobody's open, though. Now he'll run to the near side and step out of bounds across the 25-yard line. They're going to mark him right at the 25 as he'll pick up 6.
Well, that was the old two-man rush, drop 6 in coverage.
Well, Howry's not going to run a whole lot, but that's his 10th carry of the season.
Kingfisher up 28-7 now over Pauls Valley. That is surprising.
You,
Michael Swisher needs to leave more often. So
he's down at Auburn, right? For Auburn OU. I bet he's kicking himself right now.
Yeah, he's an Auburn grad and an OU fan. So that's kind of an interesting combo.
So 3rd down and 15 now. Howry to his right, trying to buy time, and he'll step out of bounds. Get back to about the original line of scrimmage. Mark him at the 27, a gain of 2.
Cashin up big on Merritt, 28-0. Cashin early on in this year had a lot of injuries, and they've done a good job of overcoming those. They've really started out really well. You know, could go 4-1, which kind of would be unexpected here early in the season.
Let's see who's punting for Garber, because Carson Bishop's been their punter.
It's 84.
That is Seth Smith, senior. So this could be an adventure. We'll see. Low snap. Pretty good punt. Fumble, ball loose. Garber's going to get it. Can't do that.
Yeah, those are the kind of penalty or kind of situations that can happen.
Yeah, Miguel Tarango tried to field. It was a low line drive punt, tough to field, and he had Wolverines coming at him.
It was Thayer. It wasn't.
Oh,
Tarango.
Thayer. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure we give credit or not so much credit where it's due.
Yeah.
Don't want to get some mamas mad at us.
Well, Thayer had a one. You just need to try catching it one-handed, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So after the punt and the turnover, the drive will recommence at the 47-yard line. And this is actually a new drive. As I'm keeping my stat sheet, ball caught right side. Howery finds Domingo Ramirez, and he'll get out past the stick. Rylan Fisher with the stop. The pass from the 47-yard line down to the 34, a gain of 13. And first down and 10.
Good cut.
There's Chester again. Nice run. Chester, he's got a wide body.
Yeah.
But he made some moves right there.
Well, he's a different style of runner, but he's really shifty. He's looked good once he's kind of settled in.
Down to the 27-yard line as he'll pick up 7.
The way that line blocks, it shouldn't really matter if the running back will just be patient, you know. Tom, I think you could get 5 yards a carry behind that line.
Maybe last year. Maybe last year, not this year. Second down and 3. Quick hitter right side. Ball is caught. Domingo Ramirez will get near the sticks. Little short completion. Down to the 24.
That's going to be right there at the sticks, so we're going to want to call a timeout for measurement.
So they'll mark it at the 25.
So we'll take some time for a measurement.
First down, Garber. I want to take a moment, and I think he might be watching tonight. My good friend Brandon McNaughton. He's in the hospital at St. Mary's in Enid, dealing with a health issue that just finding out about it today, and we are definitely praying for Brandon McNaughton and the McNaughton family. I know he's watching here tonight, and we are thinking about you. Guarantee it.
Is that Jordan's husband?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot of running room there for Chester. What hole was there closed up in a hurry?
Tackle made by number 44, Rylan Fisher.
Say Rylan Fisher with a stop again.
Bring up second down for the Wolverines.
And second down at about 10. Clock running under 5 minutes to play in the first half. 12-8 Garber, and they're looking for more here on this drive. Second down and 10. Howery wants to throw, looking left. Ball is caught near sideline, and that is the tight end, Seth Smith. Thayer popped him out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line to the 14, a gain of 10. And Howery has now completed his last 3 and 4 of his last 5. Domingo Ramirez split out to the left. Mark Bishop split out to the right. And Bishop drops it.
Fastball's incomplete. Second down for Garber.
So now second down and 10 as Covington Douglas. The drop gets Garber off schedule. Second down and long now. And Elix Chester will get the ball. Nice handoff, get down, and he fumbled the ball late, and Covington Douglas may pick up that turnover.
Recovered by the Kevin Douglas Wildcats.
They will. So that drive will come to an end for Garber at the 5-yard line. So Chester with a gain of 9 on the carry, but then he coughed it up. And Covington Douglas will take over first down and 10 at their own 5, and this drive will start with 4:24 to play in the first half. And we talked early in the ball game that Covington Douglas had not turned the ball over all season. They do have one turnover now on that muffed punt, but no damage done.
Cash Pearson.
And Cash Pearson will get his second carry of the night.
Second down for the Wildcats.
Pick up a couple. Right now in the shadow of your own goalpost, you just don't want to do anything stupid here. Just play it pretty close to the vest as we're under 4 minutes to play in the first half. This time it's the quarterback, Smith, running room, 15, 20, 25, 30, and down at the 35-yard line. And boy, thought for a moment he might be gone, but it was Caden Ramsey, the freshman, who saved the touchdown.
Brought down by number 2, Caden Ramsey.
So 28 yards in the carry by Ford Smith. $67 yards rushing on 8 carries for Ford tonight. First down and 10, 3.5 to play in the first half. Smith looking left this time. Now try to run it and nothing doing. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage, as staying home and making the tackle.
Trevin Blazer.
Yep. No, Domingo Ramirez.
Oh, was it?
It was Ramirez.
I thought it was Blazer staying home again because he has all night.
He may have been there, but I think it was Ramirez who cleaned it up. A loss of 3 on the play, make it 4. Ball back to the 31-yard line. This time it's Pearson, and Pearson will get back to the original line of scrimmage. Back to the 31, or back to the 36, excuse me. And they're going to mark him at the 35, so a gain of 4. 3 carries for Pearson now for 9 yards rushing. And it's third down and 10. If Covington Douglas converts right here, they might be able to play out the rest of the first half and try to score late. If not, Garber's got a shot. Oh, there's a late flag coming in. Ford Smith was upended at the line of scrimmage. Is there a hold back there, though?
Maybe, yes.
Yep, that's what it is. And I would imagine they should decline this penalty and go to 4th and 10. Yep, they will.
Well, there's an interesting score. How about Chisholm leading OCS 8-7?
Chisholm's putting together something this year. They're much improved. So 4th down and 9, and Ford Smith will step back about his 26-yard line to punt this one away, and nobody's back deep for Garber. So we can get a good punt away. It might roll a little bit. He waited a little too long. It might have been deflected. He punts it back to the left side. It's a short punt out of bounds just across midfield. Garber should have this ball. They're going to say at the 49-yard line in Covington Douglas territory.
Well, this thing has gone back and forth here with no points put up. 12-8. That's probably not what you had written down as what score you thought it'd be at halftime.
I thought it'd be a little higher scoring than this. But now Garber will take over at the Covington Douglas 49 with just under 2 minutes to play. Had 2 turnovers in the ball game, 1 each way. Muffed punt and then fumbled by the running back, Elix Chester. And Chester gets the carry right here, and he will. Late flag comes in from behind, or actually from the back judge, and
it's going to be a hold, I think.
Yeah.
Or Rylan Fisher did a great job knifing through the defense there.
He blew it up.
$480 for Wolverines.
Lots of penalties here tonight. So this will move Garber back into their own territory, back to the 41. And it will be first down and 20 now. This is the last non-district game of the year for both of these teams. District play coming up when it gets really interesting, and both these teams in very competitive districts. Howery chased, steps up, stays on his feet, finally knocked down. He gets almost back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose the yard back to the 40-yard line. The clock will continue to run, I think. Did they call timeout? They must have burned a timeout. They did with 1:40 to play. So we'll take one with them. Late first half, 12-8 the score. Garber on top, and you're watching it on Skordle.tv.
Summer job, big
with their passing game, and it is working out well.
Brett has the ball, cuts
Good
it up
cut.
the middle, still on his feet.
Nice.
Great run to the 20-yard line. Another
down.
first down. And we're in the
King Cimarron Electric red zone.
Where are we
do know
at?
that.
I am so out of this.
So somebody first down.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. But we're in the Cimarron Electric.
F&M Bank first down.
Kingfisher Electric red zone.
Kingfisher Electric red zone.
It's electric either way. Velarde checks in. Compton's still in the back. Compton's in the backfield.
Stevenson to the wide side. Pauls Valley bringing the linebacker up towards Compton. Compton cuts it back to the middle. Hold on to the ball, young man, and you got another first down. Is that correct?
Yes.
I believe it is. Another F&M
inside the 10,
Bank
about
first
the
down.
9-yard line. First and goal from the 8 is what they're calling it. So 3:30 left in the second quarter. Clock is running.
Panthers have one timeout left and a half.
Kingfisher with all three of theirs. Still plenty of time on the clock.
Just hold on the ball, boys. Birdwell fakes his season opening. Not much going on there. May have gained a yard. I don't know if that was a messed up play or not.
Yeah, he faked it.
Faked it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Or the running back ran the wrong way.
Cal Mateo checks in. Bring up 2nd and 7. Second and goal from the 7. 2:45 with the clock running.
Bringing a whole host of new players. Guerrero, Compton.
2.5 on the game clock. 8, 7.
Motion across. They bring Compton in.
Oh, flag. I think we did too many, didn't get set on our motion. It's going to kill the touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
You
motioned
had
without
like
getting
3
set.
guys in motion right
Yeah,
there.
That's going to nullify a touchdown. So we're going to replay second down and cost us 5, about 2nd and 11. Still plenty of time on the game clock. 2nd 11, still doable.
Compton out.
Yeah, second and
Burnham
goal.
in.
Yep.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Empty backfield.
Plenty of time, fellas. Take your time.
We're going to try that again. 2 motion. They've set.
Another motion.
Now Burnham. Low snap. Birdwell looking across.
Oh.
Throws an out route, and it's going to be intercepted.
Just in the air too long.
Yeah, it was read pretty good by that cornerback over there.
Kingfisher's going to come up empty. But Pauls Valley is pinned deep with only 1:52 left in the half. So they're going to start about the 4, does that look like? 4 or 5 yard line?
I'm going to call it, yeah, the 4-yard line. One timeout left for Pauls Valley. Their running back is starting in his own end zone. You can probably be assured that he's going to get the ball right here, just trying to get some yardage up front.
Yes, let's.
Oh, he's not. They're going to drop back and pass.
Oh,
Reagan,
safety!
Reagan
Got
has
him!
it for a
Fumble!
safety. And the ball's on the ground. Or they going to call it down. That's a safety.
Maybe.
Reagan just ran right around number 1 and grabbed the hold of the quarterback for a safety.
Nice play by the Kingfisher defense. Turn a negative interception to a safety. Kill Reagan, you said?
Ford Smith the ball back with decent field position if you don't get it.
Across the middle, ball is
Ooh.
dropped. Dropped by Chester. He was open, so that drive will come to an end. And now Covington Douglas will take over.
From the 46-yard line.
Just shy of midfield and some time to do something. You were talking about Garrett Spears, the former Garber Wolverine, who, boy, hit a big shot to get his team to state in the area tournament at the Expo Center that I broadcast years and years ago. But I want to throw out Kenny Doherty's name, too. He was here in Covington for so many years, head boys basketball coach. He's now the principal at Burlington.
Yep.
And praying for him and his family and his wife as she is dealing with health issues. Better write down what's going on here. So Covington Douglas with the ball, first down and 10, 46-yard line, and Smith will be tackled for not much of a gain right there. Second down, and we'll say no gain. Clock is rolling, 22 seconds. I'll try to put one up for grabs here. Ball is caught. And hurrying to the near sideline is Justice Halcomb, and he'll stay in bounds. They'll stop the clock while they move the chains, and then they'll put the clock back in motion. And Covington Douglas does have one timeout left. For Halcomb, his second catch of the night. Throw that one away.
Good decision.
Great catch made by one of the Garber assistant coaches over there. So with 4 seconds to play in the first half, and now Covington Douglas will burn a timeout.
Timeout being charged to the Wildcats.
And we'll take a break. One more play here, and we'll pay a bill before that. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle.
Great return.
Nice return by Compton.
Minute 37.
3-time
and
return.
we're within 10 yards of a possible field goal if we needed it.
Let's return good position, field position to great starting field position with short time in the half.
3 timeouts.
Kingfisher's going to start with Calamite on the backfield. Pair of wide receivers to the visitor side.
All right, we got 12 on the play clock, boys. Be aware.
Oh, we must have started early.
Forget that. I think you burn a timeout right here and talk to them like, hey, guys, this is what we got to do.
Just calm down. Plenty of time. Let's get some extra points here before half. Like you said, start the ball in the second half. We want to at least get 3 out of this. Try
Start behind the chains this time. Still in good field position, 36-yard line. 37. All right, handoff to nobody. Birdwell kept it. Still on his feet. Got maybe a yard. Actually, maybe it lost a yard.
So minute 25, clock is running, second and long. Let's see. I think Kingfisher's going to wait and see what this play does to see if they need to burn a timeout or not and stop the clock. Yeah. Let's see if they take a shot downfield here on.
You got to try to score.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a gift.
At least get in some assists. I'm waiting. You need about 15 for a comfortable assist field goal. Low
Low
snap.
snap. Birdwell looking short.
Almost
intercepted.
Stops the clock with 53 seconds. So he threw it behind. Who was that? 12. Ortega.
Ortega's down. He's able to walk off the field. They got Beckman coming in for him.
Official stopped the clock. Look, Ortega get off the field.
Next week with some positives. Makari Spencer on the defensive line now for Wewoka. Second down and about 3 is what they'll say. 2 guys left, 2 right. Man in the backfield takes a snap. Out right.
There we go.
Swung down in the backfield, hit hard.
Let's go.
Nadian Bruner and Ladarius Woods hit him hard. They're going to put that back about 5 yards, 6 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Snap was kind of to the right. I don't know if it's supposed to be a handoff or what, but the snap was so far right he kind of just had to take off with it.
Right.
Wewoka did break through that line, though. They put pressure on him immediately.
3rd and long, 3rd and 10. Let's go. Let's go. This is usually where they, I mean, they can throw the ball, as I've seen anyway. Looks like they can throw it just a little bit. I wonder what are we in a cover.
Good pressure. Jatarius Perry is there. They're going to wrap him up. And they're going to have a huge loss on the play.
That is a holding. Throw that flag. And it was late. That is a holding.
They just threw Blake Blanton, it looked like, on top of the pile.
All late.
Could have been 15 more yards tacked on. It's 4th and a little bit more manageable now.
I like number 52, though, on their team.
7 is hurt.
Oh, yeah. He's a little slow. That shoulder, too. You look at him. When you see that shoulder hanging, that's the first thing that tells me. Not necessarily always dislocated, but stinger.
Yeah.
Woo,
that shoulder, when it's hanging low, that's always scary.
I don't like the stingers either.
Oh, no.
I've had a few of those in my playing career.
Everything's broke. So they're going to punt for the first time tonight.
Let's go.
Jatarius Perry caused all the pressure there. Number 2 getting set to punt this one away for Central Salisaw. Snap back. Kick is high. Got to be careful there, not for let it hit you. Ron Parker just kind of walking around. I was like, does he even know where the ball's at?
He checked. I think he saw it.
Ron is honestly probably the funniest kid I know. I'm sure he knew it was there, and he was just.
Man, look where we have the ball into their territory.
49-yard line. First time tonight we've gotten the ball to start a drive
in their territory.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So here we go. Wewoka's going to start.
Let's make something happen.
On Central Salisaw side of the field here.
Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball.
Well, I wish we'd see that misdirection stuff. Coaches see something.
This is.
Takes the snap. Ladarius
go.
Going to run.
Pull it down.
Has time to throw it.
He should have pulled it down a little bit earlier. But he is a converted, I guess you can just put athlete by his name, playing quarterback. You know, he's trying to learn a position.
Nadian Bruner was open on this down the bottom part of your screen. He was open for, a second there, and then he kind of, right before LD could throw it, he got open again. Central Salisaw never saw him down here.
They didn't have anyone walked out here on him.
No.
They didn't even see him.
Takes the snap, hands off Frazier. Going to go right side. Cuts it back inside. Good running. Good low running right there from Frazier. He'll get 3 or 4 out of it. Maybe 3rd down now.
They tried to audible into something like a hot route once they noticed he was didn't have a DB on him.
Yeah.
But all the, jumping up and down and trying to get our quarterback's attention also got his attention. So he slid out there late.
Oh, crap, there's a guy.
Look, he's pointing now. There's a guy over here.
Yeah. Nadian Bruner, that safety is playing over there.
Man, they have no safety help. This is touchdown.
Takes a snap. Now he's going to look that way.
I'm going to call it.
To Bruner.
I'm going to call it.
Down the sideline.
Put it in bounds.
The ball just floated up a little bit.
That's okay.
Nadian Bruner had a step on him. He's definitely faster than him. A lot taller.
Yeah.
4th down.
I think we saw that too. No safety help. We tried to go ahead and take it deep. However, being that we we're probably in 2-down territory for the rest of the game. It's been nice to pick up something there. Was that third down or was this third down?
It is fourth down now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Takes the snap. Going to look left, now looks right, trying to get around the initial guy. Face mask! They're going to throw it. So it's going to be a 15-yard first down. So Ladarius Woods knew that, and he just took off anyway. So that's a break there for Wewoka. It's a 15-yard penalty. It should be a first down for Wewoka around the 34-yard line. 35. So Wewoka gets a break there. They're going to try. He went to look right at Nadium and then looked left. No one was open, so he took it. Wewoka's going to get a first down out of this.
Oh, dang.
Oh, they're going to put it at the
kind of
25.
It was a 20-yard penalty. Wasn't it on the?
It was
on the 45. I'm almost certain it was. Hey, let's get
15
it.
yards from the spot of the foul, so
let's get it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we'll take it. First and 10 from the 25. Going to be a false start on Wewoka.
Yep.
5 yards. Be first and 15 now from about the 30. Two guys left and a guy right. Bill Stevens and has no safety over here with him. Trying to get a double move. No one there. Ladarius Woods takes it back to the opposite
good
side
yards
of the field.
here.
Trying to bounce it outside.
Oh, what a tackle.
Good tackle by number 3. Very fundamental there. We'll lose a yard. Ladarius Woods gets past him. Anything could happen there.
Why would they stop?
The clock doesn't need to stop. It needs to keep running.
It needs to keep running.
Okay. Ref never motioned for the clock to start. Bill Stevens is way too far up. Man.
Oh, they got a penalty. I'm so.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe so then.
Holding against Central Southsaw.
Oh, that's rare. That you get a holding call on the defense.
Is that replay second down?
Should be.
Man, that sucks. We had a free play on.
Should be a 10-yard penalty, but maybe they'll give us 20. They really are. What's going on right now?
Them refs or them coaches are just kind of like looking at you. If this ball game was a lot closer, I'm sure they would be like, "What is going on right now?" We paid them extra. I did slip a 20. No, I'm just kidding. Darius takes a snap, hand off Frazier. It was kind of behind him, but Frazier still is going to get yardage out of this.
Yeah,
I'm pushing that pile.
Maybe
good run there.
Maybe
from
second
Adrian.
half rules have been changed a little bit, so every penalty is 20 yards now. We'll take it. We're etching ever so close to the
beyond about the 11-yard line.
end
So
zone.
we've moved this ball from the 49 to the 11-yard line with the help of penalties.
So something positive.
Mm-hmm.
Stop on defense.
Yeah.
Force the first punt.
Much better quarter
into their territory.
Yes.
But how the game started, this seems like this is how it was going to go.
Yeah.
And then it's just the turnovers.
Coach Roberts changing something for the offense. Ladarius Woods looks at his wristband, calls out something, takes a snap, hands off. Fakes the
I knew
handoff.
it. That's
Ladarius Woods is going to go right side. Has a lane. Touchdown. Wewoka. Good play call there. Good recognition. Ladarius Woods play action right there. He just took it to the house instead. First touchdown of the night for Wewoka makes it 42-6. Ladarius Woods gets the touchdown. With 5:09 to go here in the third quarter. It's 42-6 Central. We're going to go for 2, of course. We just needed about.
Put it in cruise control for the rest of this one. Come out, have a good drive here.
Oh, we can put it in cruise control.
Oh, well, but C-R-U-Z.
Okay. All right.
Cruise control is
There we go.
okay. Third quarter. Commencing for the Lions. Grant McGinnis on the toss. Lots of people over there.
Still on his feet.
Man, hard to take down is that McGinnis fella.
Nice hard run by number 2, Grant McGinnis. 200 yards of offense in the first half for us.
Nice.
Balanced.
Right around 100 in each.
80 passing, 115 rushing.
I like it.
We're getting ready to get 36, 14, 64. 64 coming up. Second down and 7 for the Lions. Fake to Javarius.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
He does got him.
Oh.
Through the interference and caught it anyway. Dylan Rodriguez.
Nope. You got to hit the 10 first.
How you doing?
What a catch.
No.
Fought through it.
Let me see. You might have got it, but
came up with the catch.
Got to restart it. I turn it off for halftime.
Good ball by Cruz. We got a myriad of circus going on over here tonight.
Cruise control.
Javarius in the eye with the football. Wrapped up tight. Got room to run. Javarius down to just outside the 15 to the 16. Whistles blowing. Holding. Lions. Oh.
Tackle made by number 53, Marley Moore.
I know my hair's short and gray, but it's about to fall out and become more grayer with these holding penalties. You said it, Mark. We got to clean that up. I mean, the offense has done their job, but we keep trying to shoot ourselves in the foot.
Well, we have 6 penalties, and 3 of them are holding head penalties.
You should have a message there from Danny, Jeff. Darius in motion on the sweep. Oh, a little trickeration. I like the trickeration.
I don't think I've heard that all season.
Yeah, they faked the jet sweep there to Darius with the counter to Grant. Grant down to the 25. Still going to be second down and a plethora of yards needed.
$5.
Cha-ching, ching, cha-ching, ching, ching.
Plethora. Now define it.
I can't.
Lots.
It's a group. Cruz under center again. Darius cuts back. Couple yards. Going to be still about 3rd and 11 for the Lions.
Tackle made by number 53, Marley Moore.
Covington Douglas, they had a dad's tug of war at Covington Douglas. Adam Dieselhorse.
Oh,
just
nice.
Sent that to me on Snap.
Nice.
Or sent it on Snap. I was in the group, but quarterback draw. Pass out in the flat, caught. Bryson Taylor gets away. Ooh, I don't think he's still going.
Still up.
Man.
It's going to be about 2 yards short, maybe, 1.5 yards. What's the distance, guys, looking at like up there?
I'd say he was about a yard or 2.
3 or 4 yards.
Oh, is that okay? I thought he would get some a little more forward progress.
Oh, flag on the play.
Yeah, there's some jawing going on down there.
Where's 23?
I don't think it was him. Well, he's out there, but it wasn't him. It was guys huddled right there near the football on the defensive side.
Unsportsmanlike.
That'll
half
be,
the distance.
Yeah, half the distance.
First down. Let's see here. 2A1. That's what we're in, right? 2A1 so the scores across the state. Pawhuska 30, Oklahoma Union 13. Wynnewood over Hobart 21-16. Hartshorn leads Holbert 60-6. Hooker 50, Sayre 8. Panama 46, Shoto Maisie 6. Okemo over Stratford 7-0. Christian Heritage Academy 14-0 over Walters. Hinton and Crescent. Oh, okay. I clicked the wrong thing. It gave me the wrong thing. 2A1. There we go. Now we'll get to our teams. Sperry, who we'll see later, they are handling Westville 26-0 in the third quarter. 6 minutes remain. First and goal to go from the 8 for the Lions.
Oh.
Nearly got him to encroach. Still got plenty of time on the play clock. Cruz resets. Takes the snap. Hands to McGinnis to the left. Back to the right. Through the middle. Barreling his way down. Grant right to about the 2, it appears. Washington 27,
There's
Dixon
another flag.
0.
Another nice hard run by number 2, Grant
Good
McGinnis.
gracious.
Flag on the field.
Man, where's there been like 62 flags tonight? Mount St. Mary.
I just realized our ticker does not scroll. It's been stuck there the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see if they can fix that without shutting the stream down.
Personal
So
foul,
if you
dead
start
ball,
seeing your
personal
mouse
foul.
moving without you doing anything, it's because they're remoting in.
Okay.
Fellas, can you tell me who the head coach at Mount St. Mary's is?
J.D. Ronalds.
That's 100% correct.
Is that right?
49-0
Wow.
the Mount over Crooked Oak.
They've had a fair share of guys that have coached at the or played at the collegiate level. I know a couple of head coaches ago, back when Harold was coaching here, their head coach at Mount St. Mary's, he went from here to be a coach. There you go, Texas Tech. So
The basketball coach is from Duke.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, that's
he actually
right.
left.
Yeah, they don't
went.
usually stay very long,
Yeah,
but they
he-
get them in there, in and out of there. So pretty cool.
First to goal from the 2 for the Lions. Cruz looking over at the play. Handoff to McGinnis. Hitting the backfield. Going to be taken down. Looked like they jumped, fellas. Did you see that from the top?
Yeah.
I think he fixed it. It's scrolling already.
McGinnis on the carry.
Central Tulsa, who
This
we
is it
will
in?
see with
Huh?
Daniel Webster. 8-0. Central
He's
over
done.
Webster.
So yeah, you can take it back.
Jones over Perry, 15-0. Chisholm leads OCS top 10 battle, 8-7. Millwood over Blackwell. Poor Mark Rogers Maroons, 45-0 whitewashing.
One of the keys that Coach Craig laid out to us, having a really good starting position for your offense to not have to trek the length of the field, and you're starting with it there.
Vaughn McIntyre, after that early fumble back in the game, expect him to run possessed here from the 49, and Blanchard's going to get a quick,
Did not cross,
like
I guess.
he jumped offside. No flag, though. It's a handoff to McIntyre up the middle at the 50. He spun forward to the 48 in Hara territory for a gain of 3. Tackle made that time by Isaiah Osborne. It'll be 2nd and 7.
They're giving Noah Smith a lot of options there at the QB, the RPO stuff, right? I mean, their last scoring drive, a lot of that hinged on Noah being able to keep the ball, recognize who he was reading, being able to gash the defense for yards. I think we're going to see a lot of the similar stuff here.
2nd and 7 from the Hara 48. Smith looks left, throws left, pass complete. And breaking tackles at the 25-20. This is Watkins to the 15, the 10, stiff arms, and into the touchdown. He takes a slant route and goes for a 48-yard touchdown. Second touchdown grab of the night for Cole Watkins.
To number 11, Cole Watkins.
And Noah Smith to Cole
touchdown.
Watkins makes it 20-7 Blanchard on a Yarborough and Sons touchdown.
Felt like the first big passing play outside of maybe that wheel route to Brayson. We talk so much about, yards after the catch with these guys. You saw it right there. Textbook example, Cole Watkins for 6.
Alex Price. Back to
Alex
kick.
Price on for the extra point. This one starting off like last year did in the second half. As Price gets the kick away, and for the third time tonight, it's right down the middle.
Kick is good.
9:14 to go, third quarter, 21-7. Blanchard with their biggest lead of the ball game. This is Blanchard Lions football.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your
thing. At some point, our linebackers have to start climbing to the. They gotta climb in those lanes and fill those gaps. Like they're making a lot of tackles.
2 guys left, 2 guys right, man in the backfield with the quarterback. Takes the snap, handoff to 23.
Better. He just
Foot
missed
tackle,
it.
miss. He's going to run around guys. Lane Allen there to grab him. The pile's moving towards the end zone. He's short.
Hey, Jacob was there. I mean, he made the right play. He actually came in this time. I don't know if they sent him on a blitz or if he just came up naturally and filled that gap and just missed the tackle there. But if he had gotten that tackle, it probably would have been a 1-yard loss. However, the way this game is gone, it turns into a 11-yard gain or so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, come downhill. Get downhill. Linebackers, get downhill.
This might be the final play of the third quarter.
D-line, keep the linebackers clean.
They're going to try and run it in as the clock expires here in this third quarter of play. Ball's at the 5-yard line. They're just going to let that play clock run out. So, into the third quarter, it's Central Salisaw 42, We Woke at 8. We're going to take a break and be back for fourth quarter action. This is We Woke at Football, powered by Skordle.
About a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@skordle.com right now for more information.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it.
He's got Elix Chester lined up to his right in the backfield.
Another penalty.
I think the play clock ran out on him. Yep, delay a game. Great way to start. You've been sitting in the locker room for the past 15 minutes, and the first play of the second half is to delay a game. That'll be half. Well, they'll mark it back to the 6-yard line. So Garber with some horrible starting field position. Can they get out from under the shadow of their own goalpost? That's a good way to start as Elix Chester with the carry back out across the 10-yard line to the 13. Bring up 2nd down and 8. The gain of 7.
2nd down for the Wolverines.
Give it off to Chester again off right side and nothing doing as he is tackled to the line of scrimmage by Ryland Fisher, the linebacker. We've called his name a lot tonight. Ryland's a junior, 5'7", 233. He's a load. He lost a yard. So 3rd down and long, and Covington Douglas defensively trying to get the Garber offense off the field. Howery has time, drops off into the flat to the near side. And that's Chester again, turns it up to about the 15-yard line. Elix Chester's getting his opportunity here tonight.
Yeah, good defensive stop for Covington right out of the half.
So 4th down and 7. And Seth Smith will punt it away, and he's standing at about his 6-yard line. So Covington Douglas would have a great chance for some good field position here. Yeah, let that one roll. It will take a good Garber roll out of bounds, but the Wildcats will start in Garber territory as they got the 3 and out that they needed right there to start the second half after Covington Douglas went 3 and out to start the ball game way back at the beginning of this one.
And if you're Covington, momentum-wise, if you can figure out a way to punch in the end zone here, I mean, you get all the momentum back, so be interesting to see what Coach Smith can come up with. I'm sure he made some adjustments with what kind of pressure Garber's been getting the whole game, so we'll see.
So 9:58 to play in the third quarter. This drive will start in Garber territory at the 48-yard line. There goes Pearson. Pearson, some running room on 1st down. That's a good start on this drive for Covington Douglas, as he'll pick up right at about 5 yards down inside the 40-yard line to the 37.
The other thing it's interesting to see is Garber has rotated out Weibling and Hughes, they're not playing on the defensive side, and they were causing all sorts of issues the first half. So different guys in there on the defensive line.
Second down and 5. On the jet sweep. Turning the corner, some running room. That is Tarango, Miguel Tarango. Inside the 30-yard line, down to the 27. First down after a gain of 10. Tarango's second carry of the night. He's had a carry for 20 yards and now a carry for 10. Covington Douglas trailing by 4. That 2-point conversion they got is huge in this ball game back in the first half. Direct snap to Ford Smith, and not a whole lot there. He tried to find anything he could. He'll get it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Maybe a gain of 1. Seth Smith on the stop.
Carver's done a good job tonight setting the edge, keeping Smith inside, because he looks to get the edge, because if he does, he's gone. He's got great speed. So give him credit there.
So second down and 9. Ooh, Pearson out in the flat. Dropped it. Heard the footsteps, incomplete.
Probably better that he dropped it.
Yeah.
I think he'd have lost.
Wasn't a whole lot
2 or 3
there.
Yards. Yeah,
it wasn't a whole lot there. So now third down and 9, and Covington Douglas, they'll take 2 plays to pick up this first down. Take a look at that Skordle scoreboard ticking along the top of the screen, keeping up with all the action across the great state of Oklahoma. Third down and 9. We'll check those scores in B1 and B2 for you as well.
I can do that for you, Tom.
Jump on that Skordle scoreboard on everybody's got it on their phone, basically, if you want it. Better have that app if you like high school football. Across the middle, ball is caught by, that is Pearson, running room, first down to the 10. Out of the backfield, Cash Pearson with the nice catch and run afterward, down to the 8-yard line. He'll pick up 18 yards, move the chains.
Well, and a good job by Smith staying in there. He got popped in the face pretty good there.
So it's first down and goal now at the 8. Covington Douglas wants to grab that lead back. Ball caught left side. Thayer down inside the 5-yard line. Looks like he'll get down to about the 2. Picking up 6.
Second and goal for Wildcats.
That's a suppressive drive for Covington.
Thayer's third catch of the night. And second down and goal from the 2-yard line now. 7.5 to play in the third quarter. Covington Douglas looking to grab the lead back. Here comes the 7th play of this drive. The starter at the Garber 42-yard line after the punt. Field position is so important. Low snap, picked up, handoff to Pearson. Pearson to the inside the 1, just shy of the goal line. He'll be inches away.
Well, endurance is going to be something you think about, Tom. These two teams you talked about haven't played full games, and who's in better shape, can show up in games like this where you're having to play at full effort, maximum effort, the full game.
Third down and 1, snap it to Smith. He fumbled it, picked it up, and got popped, and he bounces off and scores. He took the initial shot, bounced off to his left, and stepped into the end zone, and Covington Douglas goes on top 14-12. The 1-yard touchdown run by Ford Smith, his second rushing touchdown of the night, and his 4th rushing touchdown of the season.
Well, and a great answer by Covington there. We talked about it. This gives them a ton of momentum here in the start the second half.
Very similar start to the ball game. On the other side, though, is
to his right, sends Tabor in motion left to right. 3 receivers that way, he rolls that way. Rolling, pressured, throwing on the run. Great throw, great catch, and a first down. McLaughlin completed it upfield, and now a 15-yard penalty for taunting on the Hera player. as Tabor caught the pass, signaled a first down, and this is going to be 15 yards after the play on Hara.
15 yards because he signaled? Is that what it was? Okay.
Yep.
I thought I've seen that before. I guess that you just can't do that at this level in any capacity.
I don't know if it was just him signaling first down or
Maybe
if he
some
said
words.
something too.
Yeah. Good throw, though. I mean, it was a little behind. The catch ended up being a little behind, but Gage Ellison blew up the running back blocker when.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Panthers.
So that moves the ball back to the 36, but it's still going to be first down. I've always thought that's a stupid rule. If it's a first down and then a 15-yard penalty, it should be first and 25. But they just move the ball back and make it first and 10 again.
Right.
So
it's almost as if nothing ever happened.
Right.
You just reset the downs.
It was a good throw and catch, though.
Yeah.
That erases a big gain, though, the penalty. It is, though, first and 10 for Hara from their own 36. Panthers have had the ball a lot more than Blanchard in this game.
At the 36-yard line.
McLaughlin in the gun. Fakes a handoff, looking left, floats one deep, left side. Vickery runs underneath of it and intercepts it. At the 26-yard line in Blanchard territory, Reston Vickery went up and got that one, and the Lions get it back on the turnover. It was intended for Tabor that time on the deep ball, and Vickery was in blanket coverage, and Blanchard gets the interception.
As much as we knew that Hara didn't really want to go to the pass, you felt like the law of averages was just going to tick back in your favor, especially after that great throw on the out route that ended up getting called back for the unsportsmanlike. Really great play there from Reston, and a pretty easy catch where the offensive player for Hara was just kind of nowhere in the zone to catch that, make a play.
We got an official timeout here, not sure what for.
Blanchard with a really
Blanchard at the 26-yard line.
Good opportunity here for Blanchard to create a really long manufactured drive to just keep bleeding that clock.
Blitz comes as Smith hands it off. Chauncey Conway in the game and gets the carry for 3 yards up to the 29.
Obviously, Blanchard scores on an explosive play, largely benefiting Cole Watkins, especially after he got a lot of yards after the catch, but really would like to see Blanchard lean into the run more. Obviously, if the shot's there, you're going to take it. But they found some moderate success in the run game for all of this game when they've been able to stay on the field, barring any mental mistakes. So would really like them to lean more into that with the remainder of the third quarter
It'll be
looming.
2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7 from the 29. Conway in the pistol behind Smith. Now goes in motion out of the backfield. Smith looking left, pressured, now rolling back to his right, throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. A terrible throw and intercepted by Johnson. And a late hit behind the play on Hara. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty on the Panthers. As Smith got hit way behind the play by Isaiah Osborne. So the interception will stand, but it's going to move the ball all the way back into Hara territory on the penalty.
Don't know what Noah Smith saw there or didn't see, I guess. Thought there might have been no one in the middle of the field to make that play, but just kept the ball in the air for too long, tried to make something out of nothing, and ended up paying for it. Luckily for Blanchard, Hara hasn't really done well in the mental game tonight. A lot of unsportsmanlike penalties, a lot of stuff after the whistle blown, the play dead. So if you're Blanchard, you're really lucky right now that Harris just made a lot of dumb mental mistakes, but got to be better than that. Got to just throw that ball away and live with the results.
Moves the ball all the way.
No, you don't want him getting going north and south. He can move. So 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap. Looking
Look
at
a quick pass. Met immediately.
Number 4, Maddox Prince. Quick pass and catch, but
Ortega.
He gets nowhere after the catch. Ortega, the quick tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 3. Sounds better than 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Panthers have been pretty successful with that little quick pass.
Yep. So 3rd and 3 from the 45. 8:45 left. Clock's running.
Strong set. Just going to hand off to the running back, see if he can get the edge.
No,
and he's Blair catches him in the backfield.
Tackled for a 2-yard loss. Kingfisher just able to string that play out, and Blair shot like a cannon. able to tackle Knighton for a loss.
Going to take him back 4 yards. Bring up 4th and
long.
7.
Well, I haven't brought the punt team out
Pauls
yet.
Valley's going to leave their offense on the field.
They're going to run a play. So 4th and 7, unless they do a quick kick. But
Trips to the wide side. Looking for a
pass in the
quick out
middle.
route.
Oh,
and
he
he
got
is
it.
met immediately, but he did make the catch.
Yep. I think that was, he was at Ortega there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good coverage, met him quick, but he got just past the sticks. So big conversion for Pauls Valley on 4th down. Puts the ball on the Kingfisher 49. 1st and 10.
Pauls Valley again with the trips to our side. Got one power back. They're just going to run a
Fake
little
the
speed
pitch.
option. He kept the ball. Still on his feet. He's
Breaking the
running hard,
tackles,
yeah.
Yes.
1st down.
I mean, we had him wrapped up twice, and he just was able to keep his legs moving and really push through. Gain of 9. Nope, 1st down. Gain about 12.
Well, they're bringing it back.
No, yeah, that's not a first
That's
down.
not a first down.
Let me-
Boys, they just screwed the
Run it.
flags up, so.
No, the sticks are wrong. So second
Second
is
short.
short. Oh, almost had him in the background. He jumps over our shoelace tackle. He's going to have enough for the first down that time. Knighton. We almost had him in the backfield, but just couldn't quite get to his feet. So now it's 1st down. Kingfisher 37. About 7 minutes left in the opening third quarter. Pauls Valley seems to be slowing down just a hair on their tempo, but
What's number 9 here? Oh, cut on the weak
North
side. Man,
Hey.
he's shifty.
yeah, flag down. That's going to
The ball's on the ground.
They didn't blow it
What are they
dead.
gonna call a face mask or a holding?
Well, it was when he was still shifting around when the flag came out, so it could be a holding or a block in the back. It was when he was bouncing around trying to get more yards.
Well, he
Came from
shot straight backwards and avoided a tackle. Pretty impressive.
Came from
They're
the
walking that one forward.
Came from the side judge.
Face mask.
Yep.
He's still walking down there.
So 1st down. It's about the 26-yard line. Pauls Valley with a nice sustained drive right here, aided by some Kingfisher penalties. Quarterback keeps it.
Tries to get the edge. He's
Runs into his own player.
slowed down.
Still.
Ball is stripped. Nope.
Nope. He picked up about 4, or about 6. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. But Pauls Valley's relying on that quarterback run a little bit here. They're going back to the running game. They have a heavy dose of Knighton and Perry on this drive. He just had 2 passes.
We'll pass for a 4th and 7.
Yeah. Let's see what
Bishop, not a bad idea to cut it back, but great tackle out here on the edge.
Mark Bishop lined out here to the short side of the field. They're going to hand off this time to Chester, and Chester will pick up a couple inside the 40 to the 39. Cash Pearson on the stop, which will bring up 3rd down at about 4. Chester has stepped in pretty admirably here since Carson Bishop went out with the injury in the first half. 3rd down and 3, almost 4. Howery rolling right, being chased and sacked. They got him. Miguel Tarango and Grayson Marler making the big hit on the quarterback for a big loss on third down.
Well, and Covington's just playing with a little more energy. It's that score right at the half. Getting the stop and scoring has given them a ton of confidence here.
So they will get the ball back here. The line of scrimmage is the 50-yard line, so Seth Smith, the punter, will stand at his 42. Covington Douglas has muffed one punt tonight and gave it back to Garber. Pretty good punt, hangs up there, and they're not even going to return this one. It will take a decent bounce and go out of bounds. So Covington Douglas now with 3 minutes and change left here in the third quarter, leading 16-12. This can be a defining drive in this ball game. As you look at what Covington Douglas has done in the second half, 2 possessions by Garber. First time the 3 and out, and that time first down or 2, but they did not get any further than that. So the drive will start from the 30-yard line with 3:05 to play, third quarter. This is big right here for Covington Douglas. Oh, big for Garber, too, defensively. Little counter around the near side. Thayer, running room, 30, 35, not out of bounds. I think they'll say he stepped out just shy of the 35 at the 34. I think I said that line of scrimmage was the 30-yard line. It was actually the 20, so it's a gain of 14.
I love the adjustments here in the second half. They're finding a lot of success in the running game, and all of it's been outside. Covington looks like a different team offensively this second half.
First down and 10 from the 34-yard line now. Ford Smith left side. He'll turn it up, and he'll pick up good yardage on first down out across the 40-yard line. We'll mark him at the 41, a gain of 7. Trevin Blazier with the stop.
Well, Tom, if you don't remember, not so long ago, about an hour ago, Covington could get nothing in the running game. And we talked about how Garber's going to make them one-dimensional, but that is not the case anymore. Covington picking up chunks running the ball.
So now it's second down and 4, and all that Covington Douglas wants to do right here, they just want to get little
tick,
right? Run that clock. Pearson up the middle. Cash Pearson for a couple.
And that's a positive gain, too.
Mark him at the 42. And it brings up third down and 2. So right now, Covington Douglas just staying on schedule. Third and short, right where they want to be. Ford Smith at the middle, first down.
Number 22, Ford Smith
to the 48-yard line. He'll pick up 6. $16 carries, 62 yards rushing for Ford Smith tonight. And we're now under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Amazing how much this game has changed from the first half until now. It's just a different game.
Coaching adjustments. First down and 10. Handoff up the middle. This time it's Grayson Marler. Marler for a yard or so to the 49. They'll mark him right at the 50, which means it's a 2-yard gain.
And Trevin Blazier steps up in the hole there, makes a great stop.
And second down and 9. Covington Douglas has won 5 of the last 6 in the series, including the last 2. Smith, right side, back to the left, pushes the pile, and probably about 3 yards more for him across midfield.
Bring up third down for the Wildcats.
Give him 2 to the 48.
Right now, number 31, Colton Deeds.
Colton Deeds on the stop for Garber. Under a minute to play in the third quarter now. And third down and 6. Smith, ball caught near side. That's Pearson. First down.
Love the play call there, too.
Or very close, very close. Yeah, I think it's going to be fourth. It's going to be fourth and about maybe even half a yard short.
I'm putting the ball in quarterback's hands and letting him run it.
Smith at the middle. First down. He almost busted it. Down to the 35. 7-yard gain. That's the end of the third quarter. Huge drive continues for Covington Douglas. We go to the final 12 minutes. 16-12 Wildcats, and they're motoring.
Really good run there from the Hera quarterback. Good job by the defense to limit the yards. He maybe could have had a cut-up field there, but decided to run out of bounds. Still everything out in front of you, and everything's on the plate here for the Blanchard defense. Have to be aware. Got to keep containing the QB. Got to seal the middle, but also got to be aware of a passer. You've had really good success with defending it.
3rd down and goal from the 13. McLaughlin, straight drop. 4-man rush, throws it left side. It's high and incomplete. Intended for Tabor.
Travis Tabor.
And it'll be 4th down and goal from the 13. And Hera benefits nothing here from a field goal, so they're going to go for it.
Really good spot here for the Blanchard defense. Hera not had a lot of success through the air. We've said it multiple times already. Got to feel like that's where they're going to go to again. Just got to keep everything out in front of you. Keep that end zone secure.
Right hash, 4th down and goal from the 13. Blanchard turned it over and has since pushed Hera back 4 yards from the 9 to the 13, and now looking to get a goal line stand and get the ball back and make up for the error they just had. And we have a timeout before the play called by Hera. 9:48 to go. We'll take it with them. 21-7. Blanchard leads. You're listening to Blanchard Lions football.
Support your school's
corner. And 16-12 the score.
Can't get a shirt up here, Tom.
Oh, throwing the shirts into the crowd and we're missing out? What the heck is the deal with that? The situation, Covington Douglas up by 4 points, have the ball 1st down and 10 at the Garber 35-yard line.
In the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 for Wildcats on the Garber 35-yard line.
At pistol formation with Cash Pearson lining up behind Ford Smith. First play of the fourth quarter. And give it off right up the middle. There's busting it into the end zone, touchdown. And that is Nicholas Kramer.
No, it's Thayer.
Oh, it's Thayer. Okay, you're right. It was Thayer lined up back there. I thought it was 10. And it's Camden Thayer. It's going, what the heck?
And he got through there quick.
Yes, he did. Thayer lined up in that pistol formation and just the huge hole opened up, and he scores from 35 yards out. So now it's 22-12, and there's the insurance. Now a 2-possession ball game.
Wildcats line up with PAT.
So they'll go for 2 here, trying to double up Garber. 22-12 our score now. Smith wide open right side, ball caught for 2.
They're trying to leak the tackle out, tackle eligible. I saw that, but great job, good decision.
That ball was caught by Drake Donnell, freshman. Or I tried to give the touchdown to a freshman. The 2-point conversion was caught by a freshman. 24-12. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching it on Skordle.tv.
Slot. Birdwell gets a snap, fakes it to Calamateo.
Go deep.
Goes deep.
Blair
He's
is-
got Burnham
Blair-
ahead. Burnham catches and makes the catch. Touchdown,
Nice.
Kingfisher. No laundry.
That was a Genesis Express Pharmacy touchdown.
42 yards.
Yes. Birdwell hitting in stride. Burnham did not have to slow down at all. Great pass and catch. Just what the Jackets needed to start the second half after that first series. Sisk is going to line up for the extra point here.
That was involved in that hit. That is Cal Whitna, who is going to be replaced. By the way, that pass and catch is a First United first down on that 17-yard gain. Blanchard hasn't had many first downs tonight. They really haven't had many big drives.
Thought we were going to see Gage Ellison out at wide receiver for a second. I specifically asked him because he's on the 2 deep for a second slot wide receiver if he has ever played. He's like, nope, not really.
Instead, you're going to see Jace Vermillion out there. Left side as Smith will work on 1st and 10 from the 25. Smith, high snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, running right. Smith gets a nice crease out across the 30 to the 34. Good run for 9 yards on first down. Clock ticking away, and it's a 2nd and 1, which is exactly where you want to be if you're a play caller.
It's been really refreshing to see the success that Blanchard has had when Noah Smith has decided to keep the ball on those options.
Yeah, last year Carson Cooksey got really good at that, and it feels like Hara has really taken away the running back, and Smith has picked up a couple really good gains. Hara showing blitz again on 2nd and 1 from the 34. Smith this time hands it off right up the middle to McIntyre. Gets a short gain out across the 35 to the 37, but those 3 yards will move the sticks and give Blanchard a First United first down from their own 37-yard line.
Clock winding down. Obviously, it's been an enemy for Hara all half long with the run getting established here for this Blanchard drive. Them having to drive the length of the field. Feel like you have a really good chance to whittle this clock down to even maybe a 3-minute situation or even like a 2 if you really try and slog it out.
On first down, handoff again to McIntyre. Gets away from a couple tacklers in the backfield and gets about 2 out to the 39. So not a lot there. Connor Barton on the tackle for Hara. It's going to be a 2nd and 8.
It's always really hard year to year to know what teams are going to put up against you, especially with how much turnover there is. This is a senior-laden, very much upperclassmen laden Hara team. They beat McLeod in week 1, beat Western Heights in week 2, lost to Seminole week 3. It's just really hard sometimes to know what's going. I've been thoroughly impressed, is what I'm trying to say, with what Hara has presented, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
2nd down and 8 for Blanchard from their own 39. 7:45 to go. Blanchard still up 21-7. Smith hands it to McIntyre again. Nice run out near midfield. The ball came out, but after he hit the ground, he runs for 5, and it'll be a 3rd down and 3 upcoming. I want to remind you that next week we'll continue district play. Big one in Blanchard next week. Bethany coming to town.
That is one of the odd cases where it's home and home. Blanchard played them last year at home.
Right, because of the new districts. Yep, haven't played at Bethany.
Does it reset after?
Yeah. Sometimes you get them at home, and then so next year Blanchard will go to Bethany because last year was the redistricting.
That was an interesting trip that we took. I remember the room we were in. Very
third,
tiny.
3rd down and 3 for Blanchard from their own 44. High snap. Handoff. McIntyre, first down, midfield, 45. Lowers the boom in the secondary and gets down inside the 40 to the 38. Good run for Vaughn McIntyre. Cash Flint holds on for the tackle. But that's a nice run of 18 yards and a First United first down.
Yeah, it feels like the offensive line for Blanchard's really finding a rhythm. They're really winning every single snap, getting that good push that these running backs need to make something happen. A lot of Blanchard's designed runs are going to put you on 1-on-1 situations, and if you can get past that first defender, you're going to have a lot of green in front of you, and you saw it right there.
Call it a 19-yard run to the 42 to the 37 in Hara territory. Smith hands off. This time it's Fugit who's in the game, and not a lot there. He gets to the 35 for a gain of a couple before he's driven back.
So 2nd, 15. Don't lose contain here, boys. 1 wide out to the far side. Motion across.
Hand it to the
quarterback's going to keep it.
There
There we go. Kel Reagan brought him down.
Oh, fumble on the play. They give it to
Kingfishers.
Oh,
Kingfisher's ball. Kel Reagan on the strip right there.
Nice. That's just sometimes that's what happens when you try.
Cut back.
You just make all that extra effort to try to get those extra yards. You're just up longer. And that ball, defense right there. Active hands, popping the ball out.
We got a call, what do you call that? The Pioneer defensive stand.
Yes.
And a Stan Blundell turnover is what I like to call those.
So Kingfisher ball, 1st and 10 from about the 28. Pauls Valley 28, if I can see that correctly. Calamateo in the backfield. Birdwell takes a
Pauls
snap.
Valley bringing a blitz.
Calamateo maybe loses a yard or two. I think they're kind of anticipating a first down run. And like you said, brought the blitz to put a stop to that. So it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Got kind of quiet out here, didn't it?
Yes, it'd go a long ways if we could get some points out of that turnover. Calamateo still in the backfield. Burnham and Ortega down low.
Blair out wide.
Fake the handoff
Hand
to
off.
Calamateo.
Faked it. A
There
little
you
stutter
go,
step by Birdwell.
Gets about 5. Paused just a second and froze the defensive end linebacker over here on the side and was able to squirt past him for about 6. Not a bad run. So 3rd and manageable, as we'll be positive and say. I think we would be within Sisk's range here.
I believe you're correct.
Would rather get the 7 and get the first down, but
Absolutely.
so we're
That's the
gonna
last thing we're thinking about.
Yep. 3rd and 6 here. Got
Blair in single coverage.
shift.
The
to
double
right.
shift again.
And we're gonna bring somebody in motion here, I bet. Yep. Fake the pitch.
Fake to
There's-
Compton. Birdwell cuts up the middle, trying to get a first down, maybe gains a yard and a half.
Let's see what they do here on 4th and about 5. We're on the right hash, if that factors into the decision making or not. Yeah, what would that be? A 24, 31, 41-yard field goal from Sis? That may be slightly out of his range. I don't know. Be maybe at the end of it. No move to bring him in
They're
yet.
not trying to bring him in.
Kingfisher's going to go for it here. 15 seconds on the play clock.
You try a hard count and maybe or just get out of the quarter.
4th and 5.
Oh, we're going to double shift again.
Get set.
Yeah, try the hard count.
Call timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah. Take a timeout, talk it over. We'll be back.
Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Helt Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000.
Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs.
All right, we're back. Sis going to attempt a 40-yard field goal from the right hash here.
Snap. Kick.
It's long enough.
It looks good from here.
2nd and 7. It's all about getting first downs right
big
there.
hole.
There goes Ford Smith.
Nice run.
First down and then some across the 40-yard line, out to the 43 as he'll pick up 18.
That's good for a Wildcat. First down.
19 carries, 89 yards rushing tonight for the quarterback, Ford Smith. He's got 19 rushes. He had 18 carries coming into the ballgame. That's going to happen, though, when you have blowouts. He's not going to play as much, but he is definitely stepping up tonight. First down carry by Marler.
Grayson Marler on the carry.
And I'll give him a yard. That's about it.
Brought down by number 57, Jackson Weaver. Second down for the Wildcats.
Second down and 9. Clock rolling, 5:45 to go. It's all about chewing up yards, chewing up clock, and moving the chains if you're Covington Douglas right here.
Yeah, And then you get to a place where you make them start using their timeouts
Yeah.
too. I mean, 2-score game. How important are the conversions? We talk about that all the time.
Well,
1-score game if you don't get them.
That's right. 2 2-point conversions is the difference. Is a huge difference in this ball game. Covington Douglas got him, and Garber didn't. So Thayer, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 41. And now it's
Stayed
third
in
down
bounds,
and
though.
13.
That was big.
Under 5 minutes to play. Yeah. Brian Smith is not going to do something stupid right here on third down and 13. Run the ball, run off another 30, 35 seconds, and punt the football away if you have to. And as I say that, he's going to throw the football. Oof. Tried to find Thayer. Good coverage over there by Bishop, but that stops the clock. So Garber will get the football back with about 4.5 minutes left.
I mean, you got to be pleased for Covington, too, the way you're playing defense, though. I mean, Garber has not had, much success since what?
Well, last time Garber scored was the 10-16 mark of the second quarter.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yep, early second quarter. See if Mark Bishop might be able to break one. Of course,
you're not going to kick it to him, more than likely.
No. Fort Smith, he's smart enough to know that. Low line drive.
Good idea.
Very low line drive, but a good roll, and it's going to die at the 28, and that is where Garber will take over, first down and 10.
Brady Heffernan, I believe, is slow to get. Braden Heffernan slow to get up for Blanchard, and he's not putting much weight at all on that left foot, which you don't want to see.
Ankle situation, you think? Think he got rolled up on?
Blanchard should be able to take a knee here and get out of this one with the win. 21-7, a minute 10 to play. The Lions up by 14. Heffernan slow to get to the sidelines. We've got a little bit of a delay there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help keep our facilities clean by picking up your trash as you leave the stadium tonight.
Well, our LB Realty Group player of the game tonight is Cole Watkins. He caught 2 touchdowns. He recovered a fumble. He had a tackle for a loss as well. He was all over the field.
Yeah.
And his 48-yard touchdown early in the third quarter gave Blanchard the 21-7 lead that they are probably going to win this game with tonight. Smith back in at quarterback. Fakes the handoff. He's going to go deep right side. That ball is caught by Carter down inside the 20 to the 16. Maybe Blanchard's got the same thought. They want to win by 15 for those district points.
I was about to say, a little salt in the wound situation there, it kind of feels like, but after you bring up the district points thing, they are just trying to get that full 15. Really good catch by Brayson. That's the second catch tonight where it's been got to catch it at its apex or you're not going to get it at all because he was in between 2 defenders in the little sandwich, but great catch.
And now Hara's going to use a timeout. 49 seconds to play. It's Hara's last timeout. We'll take it with them. 21-7 Blanchard leads. You're listening to Blanchard Lions football.
So he'll pick up 8. That brings up second down and 2.
You can bring them both up.
Ball resting at the 36-yard line. Clock's going to roll under 4 minutes to play. Play clock down to 5, which Garber needs to move with a little more dispatch. Direct snap, Ramirez to the 40-yard line, first down. Stop the clock while they move the chains. Tackle made by Justice Halcomb. Gain of 4. First down and 10. Now Garber, both teams have 3 timeouts remaining, so Garber does have 3 to burn here. Stop the clock. Empty the backfield.
I'll start.
Oh, move them back 5. Back to the 35-yard line. Garber can score and they don't burn any of these timeouts, and there's a minute or two left in the clock, they wouldn't necessarily have to onside kick. They could possibly try to kick deep and get a stop with the 3 timeouts, but that's a long way from happening right now. Howry has time. Nobody open, and he'll hustle across the 40-yard line and stop the clock by stepping out of bounds at the 42. Gain of 7. So the clock is stopped with 3 minutes and 19 seconds to play. Play clock down to 1. That's delay a game. Heard they call the timeout. Delay a game. Boy, that play clock got down to 1 second. They got the snap off, but it was just a second late. So 5 more yards back. And it's second down and 13. Covington Douglas trying to stay away from giving up the big play. That ball's caught.
Clock's going to run.
Domingo Ramirez with a short gain from the 37 to the 44. Gain of 7.
Garber needs to have a little more of a sense of urgency here. I mean, you're getting down under 3 minutes and a lot of walking going on.
Yep.
I know you want to get the play in and get it right, but.
And you can tell that Brett Howry, he's trying to hurry up his teammates a little bit, get the play in quicker. Near side ball caught. Stepping out of bounds is the big tight end, Seth Smith.
It's actually not. If he knew he couldn't get the first down, that's actually the right thing to do so you can stop the clock.
Yep. 48-yard line, picking up 4. For Smith, it's his 3rd catch of the night. So here's 4th down and 3. Here's your ball game. Boy, nobody's open.
To run it.
Howry ball is caught. First down. Mark Bishop, big catch.
Good decision. I mean, Howry could have ran it, but good decision.
Gain of 12. That'll be enough to move the chains. Clock rolling, 2.5 to play. Empty the backfield. 2 wide to the right, tied into the right side, and the wide out to the left. Clock is rolling, 2:15 to play, 5 on the play clock. Howry, here comes the rush, dumps it out, incomplete.
It's not a bad decision, though.
Fastball's incomplete.
Brings up second down and 10. Garber still has 3 timeouts remaining. They've not burned one yet. Boy, how about that score? Regent Prep 40, Liberty 37.
That's a tight
in the
one.
fourth quarter.
How about that one? Choctaw 42, Piedmont 34.
Wow, I had Piedmont in that game.
Dell City just hammered Collinsville, 54-3.
Crazy. Second down and 10. Ball caught, stepping out of the tackle. Some running room now for Domingo Ramirez. First down to stop the clock. Did he get out of bounds?
Go out of bounds. You got to be smarter than that because the clock's going to go.
Down to the 22. It's a gain of 19.
Now the clock will run.
Ramirez has 6 catches tonight. 1:52 to play. Left side. There's Domingo Ramirez again, and once again he stays in bounds.
They are stopping the clock with the first down, but they need to get to the line of scrimmage quicker and get a play going faster. I mean, you've got 3 timeouts, so
12-yard completion. Howery looking. Boy, nobody's open.
He had him in the back.
Threw it away. And I tell you, who got open, but it was
84.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seth Smith was waving. He wanted the football there between the hash marks and the end zone. Clock stops, 1:27 to play. It's 2nd down and 10.
Beggs, 31, Community Christian, 14. Was another one of our pick'em games.
Had Beggs in that one.
Beggs having a great year.
They are. After last year's losing season, that's incomplete.
They've got some local flair there with Sean Tennyson, who used to be at Wacomas, and Coach Bookout.
Is it Blizz?
Bookout.
Okay.
That was at Garber and went to down at Caddo with Harmon. He's over there at Beggs now.
Third down and 10. Ball caught. Trying to get out of bounds was
Timeout.
Ramirez. Did he get out? He did.
They called a timeout.
So it'll be 4th down and 4. The ball at the 5, so a gain of 6.
Timeout called by the Wolverines.
Timeout on the field. 1:17 to play. We'll take a quick break and come right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at D.
1st and 15.
Now you scrap that play and go for the sticks.
Yep. It's just Blair down here, single coverage.
Yep.
I'd like to see him on a little double move.
Bad snap. Birdwell just
going
to try to make.
Nothing.
Yep.
We'll bring up 2nd and longer. Clock is still running though. Not the only positive out of that situation. Under 7 minutes now.
2nd and longer.
Empty backfield. Cal Mateo split down low. Wilbanks, Santo.
Trips to the far side, twins to the home side, or to the short side.
Roll out right.
Birdwell, quick look. He's going to just do a quarterback run and get some of the yardage back.
Douglas will call a timeout. It's 4th down and 3. Garber.
We got 3rd and better than it was. Not by much. .608 and the clock's running. It should be under 6 by the time we snap this. Cal Mateo's in the backfield. 2 down low, twins up high.
Birdwell straight drop back. Looking
Right here,
downfield.
Long
has
pass.
a guy over the middle. Is it too
Oh,
much?
catches it.
Oh,
Oh!
in and out of the hands of Ortega.
Yeah. Great pass. Hit him in stride. He was right in between the 2 safeties. Just couldn't come up with it. So nice play call, nice pass. Couldn't quite execute it. It's going to bring up 4th and long. Kingfisher's going to punt it.
Very dangerous punt returner.
Fourth down and 3. Garber can get a first down inside the 1.
This is the game here, folks.
Yep.
If they could kill the lights.
Got a car over there across the way, as you see there, that the headlights are on. There we go.
He should turn them back on real quick.
Howery to his right, Back right corner of the end zone. Ball caught. Touchdown. Seth Smith. 5-yard touchdown hookup from Howery to Seth Smith. And for Seth, it's his 4th catch of the night. It's his 2nd touchdown of the season. 2nd touchdown reception. So now 24-18. Big 2-point conversion here, because if they could get the ball back, a touchdown would win it for them.
Yeah. Run that same power play to the right side. If I'm Domingo, I'm cutting it back to the left. Oh, he did it anyway, right off the bat.
They get in for 2. 1:09 to play in the ball game, 24-20. We'll take a break and be right back. We're not done yet. Don't touch that dial. You're watching it on Skordle.
Extra point here. Make it a 5-point game. Positive news, Kingfisher is still leading. We get the ball. We've shown that we can do a lot with it, so.
That time the kick looks good, and it is.
5:29 left in the 4th quarter. Kingfisher's leading 40-35, and we'll be back.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here.
Agriculture. It's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our community.
Garber scored in a 12-play, 72-yard drive. It took 3 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock, and it was Brett Howery, his 8th touchdown pass of the season to Seth Smith. 2-point conversion run by Ramirez makes it 24-20. And now an onside kick attempt by Garber. If they can get the ball back, they might have a shot. If Covington Douglas covers, Garber has 2 timeouts left, and Covington Douglas can pretty much run the clock out. Nicholas Nahara will kick it. Bouncing left side, took a high bounce and covered. Ford Smith put your quarterback in there with his hands to make that play. The ball went right to him. So now Covington Douglas.
Hey, hold on. Camera went off.
Covington Douglas will take over 1st down and 10 at the 48-yard line. Stick around after the ball game. Might have a couple of post-game interviews for you.
That was strange. Camera went off.
So Garber has 2 timeouts left, 1:08 to play. They could possibly get the ball back with a few seconds left. Smith up the middle. And that will run off some precious time. Garber burns the timeout. Smith gains about 6 or so on the play. So now Ford Smith, 20 carries, 95 yards rushing. With 1:02, the clock is stopped. We'll go ahead and keep this one right here. Remind everybody that you're looking for our schedule next week, as we'll try to figure out what a good game of the week is. And also don't forget our Pick'em show that we record every week. When does that go live? 5 o'clock on Thursday?
5 o'clock every Thursday.
5 o'clock on Thursday. We have a lot of fun with that one, myself and Mark Rogers and Jake Dieselhorst, and then have a special guest every week. Last week it was Coach Mark Harmon. Our post-game show coming up, brought to you by Brahms, so stick around for that. Smith to the near side, and he will dive just shy of the 1st down. Garber will burn their last time out with 56 seconds to play. Ramirez with the stop. A gain on the play of about 3. Give him 4 to the 42. So what you're going to have here is a snap to Ford Smith. And if he can dive for about a half a yard, this ball game is over.
Just really impressed with Covington. Love the adjustments. Early on in this game, it looked like offense was going to be tough for Covington, but they have really made some impressive adjustments. Moved the ball really well the second half.
Stick around for the post-game show, brought to you by Brahms across Oklahoma. Whether Brahms is your stop for a burger and ice cream or your weekly trip for groceries from the fresh market, Brahms is proud to be a part of your family's tradition. Brahms, farm fresh for over 50 years. They will measure this one. It's close. I don't think he has it.
Yeah, like you said, I think he's short.
I had me a California Chipotle burger this week, which I just love at Brahms. Guacamole, cheese, that beef patty. My mouth is watering. I haven't had dinner yet, so I think I might.
You might want to stop at Brahms on the way back into town.
I think I will stop at Brahms because it will be open late on a Friday night. For all you hungry football fans, Brahms is open late. So 3rd down and less than a yard. 56 seconds to play. This ball's in Ford Smith's hands. Oh, and there's 5 yards. Oh, you don't want to do that.
It's going to be a false start, yeah.
Yeah, Braden Thayer jumped early. So now 3rd down and less than a yard turns into 3rd and 5.5.
Well, that's about the last thing you want to do.
That's the last thing you want to do, exactly.
But now Garber doesn't have a timeout left, right?
They don't. There might be a few seconds here. They might be able to get the ball back for a few seconds. Maybe 10.
Well, if you're Covington, you just, run it, let the clock tick.
Try to run as much time off that clock as possible right here. So there you go to the near side. Smith,
run.
1st down. He got it. Ball game. Needed 5.5. He got about 7. That's a big 8-yard pickup right there, and that puts him over 100 yards rushing for the night. And that will give the big W to the home team in this big War on 74 rivalry. Clock is rolling, 34 seconds to play. They can take one knee and be done with it on the near sideline. Coaching staff hugging each other. They knew how big this ball game was. Doesn't mean anything in district play, but this is a rivalry and a momentum game right here going in to district play. Covington Douglas with the win. And the difference, a couple of made 2-point conversions back in that first.
Move number 1 out to a wide out.